Everybody, this is Dean DeCosta, and today we're talking about a tool called Findera. Now, it's been out for a little bit, but we're going to show you how it works, and we're going to make it simple and easy. We're not going to play around too much with it. So, you can search for people by name, or you can do it this way. I'm going to do position, and I'm going to pick, mm, let's go with a director. So let's pick directors, and now let's see if we can figure out. Well, never mind. Let's not. Let's just open up. And as you can see, it found 3,025,000 people that are directors at different companies. Now I could go further into it, so let's see what else we can do. Let's pick the location. Let's type a location, see what we can get. Just find people that are in the Seattle, Washington area. That'll narrow it down some more. Let's see what other things. Company type, company funding, all good. Position, again, it's the direct stuff. I'm going to switch from director to other. And the reason I'm going to do that is because specifically I want to see what else there is in there. I mean, we're having a bunch of different positions, departments, and then we have companies. We don't even know what they really do. Let's see if we can get some more information that might let us know what's going on here. Let's see more. What do we got again? Funding type, not going to help us. Department. Now that's interesting. What would happen if I went to engineering and R&D? We get a bunch of engineering and R&D people. Now let's open one up and see what it says. So we got developer and evangelist. Hot darn. Look at that. Developer and evangelist. You got where they work, you got their name, you got a nice cute little profile, you got other people that match it, so there's it's helping you source. You got other people in the software industry, which is right there, which I could have done as well. All interesting. Now I'm not signed in. I'm going to push the find email, and it says I have to sign in, which I already kind of knew. So we're going to go ahead and sign in real quick. We got to sign in with either Google or an online Outlook, which I don't want to do. So we're going to sign this way. We're signed in. We're going to pick an email. Look what it gives me. It gives me two possible work emails. Okay, so it's going to get me work emails. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that because, frankly, to be quite honest with you, once I know I've got what I am looking at, like as an example, this list back here, which I'm fairly confident is probably what I want. Let's get back to the original list here. I'm going to probably use, oh, it's still not the original list. Let's try it again. Might have to double click to get this one to go by sometimes. Yeah, there we go. So the other thing we are not in here is the industry. So let's get that one. Let's get that done real quick and get down to that software industry that it was talking about. Oh, wow. I don't see software industry. Isn't that interesting? Let's go up here. The software, that's what I want because we're looking for developer types. So there we go. Now these are all Microsoft people and I don't really care. My point is look at everything I got. I already know their name and where they work. Finding work emails, I can do that on my own. But here's what I can do. I can go ahead and use a handy dandy scraping tool. In this case, we're going to see if we have something up here for data mining. Look at that. We do. Let's run that bad boy and see what it does for us. Ba, ba, da, ba. Oh, look at that. Names, positions, locations, company. Guess what? I don't need nothing else. I can do the rest all on my own. And if I don't want to do that, there are even other things you can try to do. Let's see what happens here. Let's do a zap in using Zap Info, and let's import records. Up, wrong time, my bag. They recently changed Zap Info a little bit, so it's a little more interesting. So we're going to do a bulk capture from a page, contacts list, capture emails, or capture products. We're going to try contact list and see what happens first. It may not let me. Oh, look at that. Did let's do a checkbox. Yep, it's getting me everything. Let's confirm and see what we get. So let's see what we get now. We get we get all this info right here, which is all the info we had before. So that's outstanding. It's not in the format I would like, but it still works. So let's try something else. Let's go ahead into Zap Info and let's see exact extract from page, bulk capture from a page, import records, which is importing records from outside, bulk capture, extract from. Let's try extract from page and see what we get. Ah, they don't have it mapped. So we're going to get it mapped. Now soon it'll come. You won't need to worry about that. It'll map itself. But I want to show you something else. I'm just running through a bunch of stuff. You see this tool up here called Email Qualifier? What I find interesting is if I check that, look at all the emails I'm getting. And that's all from people on this page. So let's think about this for a minute. The very first person is Gregory Prentice. Guess what? I got his email. Greg Prentice, his other email, Nick. Let's see which one's Nick. Well, we don't know because it's not matching name, but and everything. So we might have to figure out who that is. We got TT something or another, Mannog, transparent. I would venture to say these things are going to go right down the list. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at this person right here, Nick whatever the name is. I don't see a Nick listed on the page. Let's just make sure. Is there a Nick first name listed? And the answer to that is a no. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at this one. See what email that is. That is ABRAU, whatever. And if we go up here, do we get that email? Yes, right there. So we are getting emails for people all over the place, and some of them are personal email. Let's see what happens if we come up here to this email and we do let this particular tool do its job. Nope, didn't show us anything. So what it should be doing is looking to see if any of these emails correspond to a social site. I'll give you an example. We'll do mine real quick. See how it responds to all these social sites? That's what we're looking for. The first couple don't, but you know what? Here's the best part. It doesn't matter. You've got emails. You can download all these emails. You can upload them into HireTool, into SeekOut, into ZapInfo, and it'll go out there and do the work for you. So either way, you're getting your list. You're getting what you need. It's really quite interesting. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of curious about who this Nick email is because it just makes me curious. So we're going to go ahead and cheat, and I'm going to show you another little handy dandy little tool here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to match the email up to somebody. Now, the easiest way to do that is just do a plain old Google search. So let's see what happens if we just do a plain old Google search rather than messing around with everything. We're going to do this. Now, I did have a use case. So let's say Nick Bounce, a data center field tech, is who appears to match that email, but maybe not. Let's open it up and see. Nick, Greater Seattle, so that meets the requirement. Remember, we all said Data Seattle. We always said Seattle. He's working for Lenvo. I didn't specify the company. So that's all meeting up. And if we use one of our handy dandy tools over here, um, we can probably find out if that email is accurate or not. Let's see. Show info, my bag. Yep, Nick at Velocen. What was the email we were looking for over here? Nick at Velocen. So that's who it is. So either way, you're getting what you want. Now, and the best part is you might actually be getting double duty because I don't see Nick anywhere on this page. Anywhere on this page do I see Nick's name. So that means we're getting more than what we're getting the people listed here, but we're getting so much more. So much more. I believe let's go down to Simon Leet. Let's see. Simon Leets is Simon Lee at Microsoft.com. Let's see if that's an email that showed up here. Simon Lee at Microsoft.com. Let's find out. We'll just type in the word Simon. And yes, it showed up. So you're getting everybody. Everybody. And you ain't paying for it, and you don't have to open up each one of these. You got it all. Great tool. Definitely worth looking into. Definitely worth doing something with. This is Dean DeCosta, and we were looking at Findera.